myself Asutosh Sadaya, and in this video we will learn about basic form elements, and I will demonstrate you how you can write form tag, input tag. In the input tag I will show you how you can create text field and password field, and I will also show you how you can write text area field.
Forms are used generally to get data from user. Forms are constructed in HTML document using element or tag called form. So, whatever you want to collect, you have to write in between the form tag. So, form tag started and form tag is ended. So there are different attributes of form element. The first attribute is action. Action attribute tells you that the URL of that program that is going to accept the data from the form and process it and send the response back to browser. So you can write the URL of the file where you want to send the data of the form. So right now I want to send the data of form to hello.html file. So I write the name of the file hello.html. So this is just for example. When you create the site, you have to write the URL of the file you want to send the data of your form. And the next attribute is method. There are two different values of method attribute, get or post. Get or post specifies which HTTP method will be used to send the form's content to the browser. So there are different usage of get and post, but the main and common usage of both get and post is to send the data of form using get or post method. So these are the basic attributes of form tag. There are other attributes like encryption type, name and target. So let's move on to form elements. There are different ways you can get data from the user, which are as a text field, as a password, as a checkbox or radio button or select box, multi-line text input, for example address. So there is a most common element in form tag called input. Input tag is open-ended tag. You don't have to close an input tag. So there are different types of input tag. So if you want to get data as a text, basic text, then you can write type as text. So let's see the output of the code we have written right now. So let's run the form.html file. So you can see the output of form.html file, and you can see the simple field. This is text field in which user can write any text and value of that text will be passed on to hello.html file or whichever file you have written in action. So for the basic text field, you just have to write tag, input tag and type equal to text. To get the data of the form in another page like hello.html page, you have to specify the name of the element. So let's write the name of the element. Name equal to, let's say I want to pass data of student. So I have created first element called student name. So let's write the attribute value as name, student name, in short of student name. If you want to get password from the user, then there is another input type, input type equal to password. And name of the input type input is password. So let's apply the label to both the fields. So first field is for student name. So first field is for student name. So let's write and then apply br tag. So the second password tag is in the next line, and then apply label password. Then again write br. So whichever tag we write after this will be displayed in next line. So let's see the output of password. So the first is student name, the second is password, and whatever you write in the password field, it will not be displayed to the user. So let's write password something in password field. The content written in the password field will not be visible to anyone. Then let's say we want to get address from user. For that there is another tag called text area. So let me apply label first, address. So as you know, generally the address are in multiple line. So to get multiple line input from user, there is special tag called text area. So let's see the syntax of text area. This is the name of the tag, text area. Text area is container tag. So you have to start and end text area. So we have started and ended text area, and apply the name of text area. Then add the name of text area. So I have written basic syntax of text area tag, and I have also added br after the text area. So let's see the output of text area tag. As you can see, user can add multiple lines in text area field. So let's make this bigger. So as you can see, your user can add multiple lines in text area field.
That's it for today's video. In the next video, I will show you how you can write checkbox, radio button, drop down list, select box and different types of buttons. Thank you.